Yo, it is going to be 91 degrees today. 91 degrees with 90 or 80 something percent humidity. Do you know how hot it's going to be today? I promise you, I am not going anywhere today. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to enjoy my Saturday off. I'm going to watch HDTV all day and maybe watch a couple of Casey Neistat vlogs. Bitch, I am not going anywhere. It is way too hot for all that shit. Welcome to the Kevin Lee vlog. This is a familiar sight. I swore to God I was not going out tonight at all. Then when my mom made me go outside and bring her that water, I was like, oh, it's not that bad out. So here I am. I'm going out by myself. Gonna go treat myself to dinner and stuff like that. I might hit up G Lounge for a while. Not too late though, cause I gotta work in the morning. I work dumb early in the morning. But I'm gonna go have fun, so fuck that shit.
20 minutes later.
Okay, I made it out to the city. I'm on my way to where I'm going. I don't want to say just yet. But yeah, I'm on the walk. I'm almost there. I'm like 3 blocks and 1 avenue over. Not bad.
A few moments later.
Okay, I just heard the most weakest bullshit excuse ever. So 6 months ago for my birthday, I came to this place called Bar 230, something like that. And it's a rooftop lounge, it's really nice, great views of the Empire State Building, great food, great drinks. So like, okay, like, I'm gonna come out. I had originally asked Cray to come out with me, and she just couldn't do it. It's whatever. So look, okay, fine, fuck it, I will go by myself, no big deal. Bitch, I get all the way here, I get to the front of the fucking line, I got my ID out, I'm looking cute and everything, I'm ready to go upstairs. He asked me how many people were with me. I said, just one. And he was like, oh, we don't let single gentlemen in. Since when? Bullshit. So I'm trying to call them now, to find out what's going on, since when does this rule go into effect. They're not answering the phone. I'm gonna try one more time. And if not, I'm calling tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna, I don't believe this. Do not believe it. Okay, so I found a place that I knew would let me in by myself with no problem. I'm at cafeteria now by myself having dinner. Okay, this is slowly getting worse. So I was gonna order the pork belly, and they're all out of this. I gotta figure out something else to eat. This is not a good night. So, cafeteria treated me okay. Not ideal, but they treated me okay. The food I was originally gonna order, they didn't have. They were sold out, which that kind of pissed me off. But it's okay. I was gonna go G Lounge. I changed my mind. I'm heading home. But what I do want to show you is I want to show you this. Isn't this cool? This is the inside of their bathroom, like with your life.
1 hour later.
Yo, I cannot believe this bullshit. Tonight was not my night. Not for one little itty bitty teeny tiny second. Tonight was not my night. I should have realized that when I walked out the door to go get a cab to head to the train station. Normally, no matter what time I leave, to go get a cab, there's always a cab waiting. I just figured tonight was just the night where I just had to wait for a cab. Which would have been fine, no big deal. It's not my own personal car service, it's a cab service, whatever. So I get to the train station. I get my ticket, get on the train, catch the train I intended to catch, which I sure that was a fucking problem too, because usually I always miss the train. This time didn't miss the train, not at all. So I get to Penn. I walk to the rooftop bar. I think it's called Bar 230. I think I might have said it wrong earlier. I don't know what it's called. But I know it's on 5th Avenue, and the address is 230 5th Avenue. I know that. So I go to this place, and I've been there before. I went there 5 months ago for my birthday. So Shakia, Shannon, Nene, Keith, we all went out. We had fun. We had a blast. So I was like, okay, it's summertime. I said I wanted to come back here during the summer, see what it's like in the summer. And I get there, I get online, I wait in line. The first 3 people go ahead of me. So then I'm first in line. He comes back, he's like, how many people with you? I say 1 person. And he's like, oh, we don't let gentlemen, single gentlemen in by themselves. So you mean to tell me because I'm single and I'm alone in New York City that you're not gonna let me in the lounge? Like, really? He's like, yeah, we just don't, he said, we just, don't let single men in. I was like, since when? He's like, it's always been like that. So, I didn't want to cause a scene. I didn't want to be, that black guy, to, cause a scene. So I was like, okay, no problem. I got off the line and, I was instantly in my feelings. I was instantly pissed. So, I tried to call them, they didn't answer the phone. I called Cray, I vented to Cray. I called them again. I vlogged about it, that's what you guys seen. And then I called them again and I got them. And she's like, so the lady on the phone, again, to me it was still a weak ass excuse, but the lady, her reasoning was, at least it was more sound than his. Like, she was like, it's the summertime now. She said, we're really, really busy. She said, we mainly just do bottle service, especially on Saturday nights. Saturday nights is more of a club atmosphere. Bitch, it's a fucking bar. It's not a club. There's no dance floor. Nothing like that. I've been there before. I know what it looks like on the inside. There's no dance floor. It's a fucking bar. It's more of a lounge than anything else. And, yeah, and they serve food the entire time. She was like, oh, we stopped taking, we stopped serving meals. I was like, no, you don't. I said, I've been there. I said, how I was there 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you guys serve food. Like, come on now. So, really what I feel like, and I'm probably blowing this out of proportion, but I don't give a fuck, because, that's how I feel. You can't tell me how I feel. But I feel like it was either 1, because I was black, or 2, because I was gay. Either way, it's one of those 2. Because there's no way you can tell me that in New York fucking City that you do not allow single men into a club, into a bar, into a lounge. Like, I've never heard of such bullshit. So yeah, I am in my feelings. I am very pissed about it. But it's okay. I tried to salvage the night. I went to cafeteria. Cause I was hungry. Like, I mainly really wanted to go out to get something to eat, but also a party at the same time. So I figured if I went to that place, that'll be a 2 for 1. So I went to cafeteria. No wait. I'm lying. I waited like literally 2 minutes for the table. She was trying to get me to sit at the bar. I was like, no, I'd rather sit at the table. I want to, if I'm gonna sit by myself, let me sit by myself, like, for real. But she was cool with that. She let me sit, I sat at the table. I ordered my drink, I ordered my appetizer, I ordered my entree, then the waitress comes back a few minutes later, like, oh, we're out of that. So I'm like, fuck, like, I spent 10 minutes trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna eat. Cause not for nothing, I planned my meal for the other place, but for cafeteria, I didn't go online, look at the menu. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I like to look at the menu before I get there. This is when I get there, I'm not spending 10, 15, 20 minutes looking at the menu trying to figure out what I want. So I spent 10 minutes, there looking at the menu. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this with this, da. She's like, oh, we don't have the roasted pork belly. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So I'm like, fuck, what the hell am I gonna get next? So I looked at the menu really quick. The first thing that popped out to me that sounded good, I ordered. The shit was fucking disgusting. So now I'm, so I took a bite. I didn't like it. I wasn't sure if I liked it. I took a second bite. I decided I didn't like it. I tried to tell, like, I don't care for it. It was like, oh, well, we'll take, I'll send it back to the kitchen, but we're still gonna charge you for it. Excuse me? Bitch, I took 2 bites. And they weren't big bites. Like, I took 2 bites. So essentially, I paid for something I didn't fucking like. But basically, I go to say this, like, I just want to know, when did I go from being Carrie Bradshaw to Miranda Hobbs? Like, I went from being like, the stylish, fun person to be around, to being the recluse to super cynical. Like, when did that happen? And and the other thing too, like, so you mean to tell me that because I'm single, I'm alone, I decided to go out by myself tonight, that I'm gonna be penalized for that? Like, in what world is that acceptable? Like, So are you saying like I have to, you know, be in a relationship or be with someone or be with a bunch of friends so I can go to a place so I enjoy myself? Like, to me, that doesn't make sense. That does not resonate with me, especially with what, you know, with who I am now. Like, you know, I spent, you know, the last almost 10 years I spent catering and following everybody else's rules to, you know, make myself happy, and then I ended up not happy. I'm trying to make myself happy here. So I don't want to depend on, like, you know, my friends to make me happy. I want to make myself happy. And if that means going out by myself, then so fucking be it. But you can't punish me because I want to be out by myself. I'm sorry to rant, but that's just, like I said, I'm in my feelings. And yeah, that's it. You guys have a good night. I can't even honestly say be amazing, but you know what to do. You know, I kind of feel like this was like a part 2 of yesterday's vlog. Especially, you know, the last part of this video. I didn't intend it that way.